Let's see if I can squeeze in some time before work. See what we got here. We left off. We were building. We were extending our bus. We got red cubes and blue cubes going. Not a lot, but it's doing. It's fine. We can let it doing while we do other stuff. Let's look at our power. We got stuff. Let's look at our tech tree. I specifically want to look at upgrades because we have this unlocked. Able to view veins. View the ores of the local planetary system. I have this. Mech core. I need to unlock. Need to unlock this. My core level 2 needs to be unlocked, so let's go ahead and activate that. And I think I no longer need to use my inventory, so I just unchecked that accidentally. Because cubes are going to be made from our stations now, so I don't need to do anything. It's all cubes from here on out. So I can let that run, and you can see here that all 3 of my research is going just fine, and you can click on it to see what it's doing, how it's processing, how much power it's drawing, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. So we're gonna let that run. So we need to unlock our mecha core so that we can increase our drive. I want to queue that up, and it's going to take some time. Basically what I'm doing is I'm setting up so that we can travel to other planets, because I really want to get, now that we have our bus system up and kind of set, I want to start getting some oops, let's keep going over here. I need more power. I want to get solar panels going, and I have an idea for this playthrough that I want to try, which is to set up at least one other planet as my smelting planet. In previous playthroughs that I've done with this, when I say playthroughs, it's not really to beat the game. I've just gotten to a certain point and then started over because I didn't like how I was doing things. I've previously only sent raw materials down the lines of my bus and then set up smelters wherever I need them locally, like here or here. Whereas now I've decided that's kind of a pain because my sub factories use just a ton of extra smelters, and so I want to get away from that. And so I really like this idea of having smelted plates all ready to go. And there's a few things that we can, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 products that I can, oops, just didn't connect, did it? That I can have smelted elsewhere and then eventually transported here to put back on the bus. So I want to have one planet, at least one, as my smelting planet. It's going to require a ton of power and a lot of activity. At some smelters, this is going to be a hub of activity. Look at this, it's almost done. Even though I don't have a lot here, my little line has some on it, and then things are going well. Things that are going well. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for this to happen, I want to go put back down my leftovers station, which I kind of forgot about. My core energy has increased. You know, it's going slower, but that's only because I have a higher limit now, which is what I want. I want to be able to have a lot of energy to just stand around and do stuff. But that just means it's going to take a little bit longer to charge up. Cool. So now I've got 380 megajoules. Wasn't it like 150 at some point? Yeah, it was 150. Now we're at 380. So we got all kinds of energy to hang out about. So I want to put back, and I might have to move this around. But I want to put my leftovers station down, which I can't because the blueprint has 308 facilities and my limit is 300. You stinking stinker. Okay, alright. Let's look at our book. What do I need for the next level for 900? Ugh. Oh, I'm so stupid. So stupid. That's really just dumb. Dumb luck. Alright, I'll just hang on. I don't want to lay that all down manually right now. I just don't care. So I'm gonna start prepping for interplanetary travel. I'm gonna need more power poles on a new station. So I've only got 10. So I'm gonna shift click this whole stack, sort, shift click the leftovers of a full stack. I don't need all of them. I am gonna need some. It's alright, I need those too. I need energy when I get there. Let's look at I got plenty of mining machines. I got some belts. I got some sorters. I feel good. I got some splitters. I do need some more smelters. I'm just gonna grab all those. Don't care. I'm gonna need them all. And I'm gonna grab some more. It's okay to have extra ones of these. Dang it. Did I check storage? I've got 100 storage. Okay, I'm feeling really good about where we are at. One thing I do want to make before we leave is some more of these wireless power towers because I want to be able to just stand and generate power because I'm going to be doing more work on another planet. What am I missing? Copper plates. I got copper plates. Fine. Grab some of those. Grab some of those. It's probably stone or something stupid, yeah. That's one thing I don't have in my mall is these power, just because I don't use them a lot. And so there's really not a, oh jeez. Just get my own. Clearly I need to add to that. So let's do it. do it. All right, cool. So now we're gonna leave the planet after I get some more coal or stone. There's gonna be stone on the next planet too. Let's grab 2 of these. And I'm going to go back to my charging station because I want to leave full power. Now, one thing you want to make sure of when you leave is that you have a source of energy. So if I come back here and I look at my robot, I want to top off with that, and then I've got 3 almost full force stacks of graphite to keep me powered. That's what I want. So we're going to leave. We're going to go to the next planet. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we're going to look at our star map, and that's going to take us into space. And I'm scrolling down to zoom out, and I typically go to this one first because when you start on your solar system, you've got at least 3 planets, or 4. You got the one that you landed on. You have 2 other planets in a different orbit, but then you also have a giant gas planet right next to where you start. And you can't land here, but we can harvest stuff from it later. I typically go to this one first. I don't know why. I just do. And it's also kind of, when you're traveling, you're going to have quicker times if you're closer to the planets. Just like in real life, right? So I want to go here, so I'm going to click on it, but then I'm going to click this indicator that's going to start drawing a line to that planet, and I'm pressing in on the scroll wheel button so that I can rotate around. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to double jump, and I'm going to keep holding the space bar, and then I'm going to fly forward with the W key, and that's going to let me take off into space. Now, I've taken my hand off of the keyboard, so I'm not doing anything. I'm in space. And in space, once you have inertia going, you just keep on going. Now, now I need to steer towards this planet, so I'm going to hit W to re-aim. And right now my sail speed's 100 miles per second, or meters per second, or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the shift button. I'm going to hold it down for a little bit until I get some speed going. Now, I don't like to drain my power, but I do like to get to where I'm going. And you're going to have to use your mouse and your W key to realign with the planet that you want to get to. And because I took the time to click on it and draw my line, now I have some data about my AU, which is astronomical units. I'm getting there, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. And it doesn't matter, I'm just going to hit it. Bang. You can't really take damage from your mech. I mean, you can. Your durability is 1500, but I haven't really been in a situation where I've taken damage yet. Your robot just lands on the planet, and this one happens to be a lava planet. So what I want to do real quick is to hit M and kind of look around to see where things are. Here's some silicone. There's a vein there. I've got iron, stone, copper, some titanium, which is new. We don't have titanium or silicone on our other planet, but here's the titanium, and silicone right next to each other. So I kind of want to set up shop right here's a nice big space. Look at that. And the other side of the planet's just got tons of space, which is great because we're going to use all that. But for now, I just want to stay right here. This is a good spot, because I want to start setting up mining as we go. Like I said, I think I'm going to use this planet as my smelting planet. It feels right for smelting. It's nice and hot. There are power generators later on in the game that we can put down over these lava pits to get us energy. Everything we need to start making solar panels is right here. So I think I'm just gonna start setting up shop. And by doing so, that means I'm just gonna start putting up as many miners as I can around this stuff. And I mean as many as I can, because I'm going to need a lot of titanium. I'm going to need a lot of silicone. And I'm not worried really that there's only this one little vein of silicone right now, because there's going to be more on other planets that I can get stuff from too. So it's not crying about the low levels of stuff right here. It's all good. It's all going to work out. The only thing I'm going to struggle with right out of the gate is powering all this stuff. It's alright, we're going to get there. Put some power there, put a pole there, put a pole there. Where's north? This way. Okay. That way. I don't know why, I'm used to being on Earth, so I just like to orient myself as to how I am on Earth. And all of these are gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna smelt my plates. Ooh, I got coal right here too. This is great. Do I have, for power, I've got 4 of these, so I really don't need to have a bunch of windmills. I can drop these down. And I can just grab these. And this. Power poles. Get a bus line going. Not a bus line, but it is. It's the belt. Get a belt going. Why didn't it put down? And the more you do this stuff, the quicker you're gonna just get at it. There we go. I just want to get coal in there right now just to get things running. Still might need a couple of these. Just to get some kick started. Oops. I need to feed them. To feed them. Now when you hit P and go to your power station, you can set this for multiple settings here. So I got every minute, show me my statistics, every 100 hours. Default's 10 minutes, and that's fine. The other thing is I can look at my power for not just the planet that I'm on, but for everything in the local system. And I always like to just keep it on the local planet when I'm starting so that I know how much is going on right here. Cool, now that we got power, I'm just gonna start connecting. And again, you know, this is not we're starting out on a new spot, so we're gonna have some spaghetti going on, and that's fine. I really don't mind it. There we go. We got power. We're generating twice as much as we're using. So now I can set up some real quick smelters. How do I want this to go? Doesn't really matter at first. So let's just slap you down. What? Needs foundation support. Alright. I've got 7. This is a problem. It's not going to let me do that. At least not right there, so we'll move it up. It's alright. We're going to stamp one there, and we're going to stamp one. Can I put one here? Yeah. Cool. That's all I really need. Because I'm going to run silicone there, and then I'm going to run titanium there. I'm going to let it all get built before I change recipes. While I'm waiting for that, you know what? Let's do 2 more, 3 more. Yeah, it's not gonna let me because the blueprint area is divided by tropical lines or whatever. 1, 2, 3, and that's gonna be for iron, copper, and coal. So here we're gonna change this to that. Silicone plates. Here we're going to change this to titanium plates. And then I may have already screwed up because I'm not going to... Yeah, so stupid. X. See how fun that was? Didn't leave a spot for some power poles. Leave a space. There we go. That's fine. But I do need to reset this for... Oh, I don't have it unlocked yet. But that's fine. We can leave it set up. We can leave it set up. Let's get us some power. I should add these to my blueprint. Thereby not being stupid. So when I stamp them down, it'll already have power. Excuse me. But I need to change this. Oops. And I need to change that. Change the recipe. Left carrot, right. There we go. Then I can start getting lines coming in. It's gonna be right there. And that's fine. And then this is gonna come into here. We are cruising, but because we took the time earlier to set up a mall, oops, on our starter planet to just make stuff for us. We were able to very quickly. Wow. We were able to very quickly just grab a bunch of materials that we needed to start building out another planet. More production line. This is going to be so handy when we're done, but I need to connect this power to that power and have power. We're going to have to increase this at some point, but that's okay. I want to set this up similar to where I have it on my main planets. It's probably smart to just, once you have something set up, to keep that. That way it's not confusing from planet to planet. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. And you don't have to do it this way. You can spaghetti it however you want. You can build it out however you want. If you just need one line of smelters, if you know, you can do whatever you want, man. But I like consistency. And so now I'm gonna set these up for graphite. Keep these as iron. This is gonna be copper. Cool. Now everything's powered. I got plenty of these plates being made. Oh, this doesn't have any because it's not getting, and that's fine. That is totally fine. As long as I got stuff backed up so that this is just flowing, steady flow. And let's go ahead and run these lines while I'm sitting here doing nothing. I can go ahead and click those in. I got a lot of belts here, or a lot of miners. Click. Click. Yes, phone. And then I can come out to here, and out to here, and here, and here. Oops. There. It is going to make stuff. Now that's not a very big coal vein. Let's look to see what else we have for coal. Unfortunately, I mean, we're not going to need coal a lot anyway. There's another one, it's only 7 veins. So there's not a lot of coal. We're going to rely on solar power here. So I got to start prepping for work. I don't want to cut it to the wire, but what I'm going to do is down here, I'm going to set up, and I already have in my power book a little factory for solar panels. I'm going to put it here, and we're going to build it. More power, because I noticed I'm running low. And I put it backwards. It's okay. It is okay. All right. So this is a little factory that's going to build me solar panels. And I want a lot of solar panels. And I mean a lot. Let's let this get built out before I figure out how I had it made. I think I just had one. Yeah. And I want to put my storage chest, and this is going to be weird. You're going to think I'm weird. More weird. I'm going to put it down here. And I'm going to draw a line to it from out. Because I want to be able to stamp down a few more if I want to. And some of these are going to go away because I'm making these plates now. So I really don't need... I don't think I need these smelters. Well, I won't once I get everything up and running, right? Yeah, I'm not going to need any of these smelters, but I'm going to leave them up for now. And then what I'm going to do is come back down here to the center, double space to fly because it's faster. I'm going to go down to my power station here, Alt to land, and I'm going to put down my power station right there. And it's okay that I don't actually have those. I just want to get my energy up. Like I said, the more energy you can hold, the slower it is to build up. Excuse me? Oh, I drained the whole system of power. Fine. Drained the whole system. Your robot's a pig. It takes just so much energy when it's charging up like that. We're going to unlock some other stuff too. Batteries to store energy, store excess energy while we're producing extra. All kinds of stuff. Let's get these going. Where are we at? 33 minutes of recording. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, and you've seen me do this before, I'm just going to go get some iron veins, some copper, and I'm going to pipe all that stuff into here, and that's going to feed right into, I got stone too, that's going to feed right into my lines here. So there's going to be, I almost want to make a whole nother bus system, but I don't think, for now I just need to get it going, right? For now I just need to get it going, so I'm just going to run lines. Belts. You're just going to go down, and let's do another lane. We'll make a mini bus. Keeping them two spaces apart so that I can split off when I need to. And then let's get rid of some of these, because this is going to just come down, and then this is going to come down, and this will come down. Cool. Tells me I'm gonna have to go back to my, and you'll have to do this from time to time, is go back for supplies, since I don't have I didn't grab as much as I needed right out of the gate. I'm gonna have to, oh, you know what? I need to elevate these. I don't need to. Watch this. We'll go the other way. You don't have to do it my way every time. I'm gonna grab my splitter, X, remove 3, and then I'm gonna tab R, plop it down, and then shift, click, 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 and then up arrow. So now I'm coming out of the top, right? So then come out of the top, click down once to say, hey, stop. Click the down arrow to go back down to the ground, and then feed in. So you can do it either way. It's not gonna hurt anything. Click that. It's gonna go there. And then this line is gonna be my silicone. Up arrow, click, up arrow, click, and I can drag you down, drag you down, that's a good one. That's fine, just let it auto do, and I already did it wrong, see? This is outputting on this line. I already did it wrong. This outputs to that line. This outputs to... Gotta sneeze. Excuse me. And then this is going to output to this line. There we go. Now we're a little smarter. Just a tad. So now everything's fine except for this. I want to... Did I not say make some? Robots must have taken them. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the start planet. I'm gonna have to go home to get more supplies. But I want to output there, and I want to input there. There you go, robots. Now grab what else you need. Now I can delete these because I'm gonna feed from the bus. See how much simpler and cleaner it is when you just are smelting everything from somewhere else. And I need to power this to that. We're still doing okay. All right, let's kill the robots. Well, tell them to do something else different. All right, so this is going to build solar panels, and once I start making solar panels, I'm going to have energy 24/7 because I'm going to at the equator, or at least as close as I can, I'm going to put just a ring of solar panels all the way around my planet. As much as I can, because I want power at all times on my smelting station, on my smelting planet. So, when I come back, the next video, we are gonna have I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna let this sit for a few hours, and I'm just going to build up solar panels. That is all I'm gonna do. Well, I need to hook up a couple of things. So I'll do that, and then we'll have, I'm gonna put 2 chests here, because when I say solar panels, you can't have enough. you cannot have enough solar panels. That's going to give me a lot, but I don't know. Let's do this. Let's put another 2 there. And then feed from there into there. So this is going to... As I make solar panels, it's going to put them into these chests. And then this belt's going to pick them up and put them into these chests. So I'm going to have a lot. Now we're going to unlock at some point large chests that will hold more, but for now I don't have those, so I'm just gonna use these small ones, and this will be fine. So I will see you in the next video.